welcome to Pardon the Distraction podcast. My name is TheLostDrake, and obviously we are joined today with RazorRedd and ProfessorStalke. Because us trio, we always together and we're out here doing our thing. We like to have a good time, and it's so true though. Or Madden. Or they play Madden.
Hear me out. You meet those people, right? And they're like, oh,
they only play 3 games: FIFA, Madden, and Grand Theft Auto.
They're like, I have a PlayStation 5 and I play FIFA, and I'm like, shut up, shut up. Or they'll get like an NBA game and FIFA and GTA, and that's what they do. You know, if they're not,
and then claim that PlayStation is the greatest console ever because of those games. I'm like, dude,
it really is though.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It really is.
No, it's
so
not.
Whatever.
No,
but
no. I will argue until the end of time. No, it's not.
You know, whatever.
Not only stats are better on the Xbox, the visuals are better on the Xbox. The controller is better. It's already been proven. There's facts. There's literally benchmark stats. I will go all day.
Look how many PlayStation 5s are owned compared to how many.
You want to know why? You know why that is? Because every single PlayStation person says this. Because I'm going to tell you. You want to know why? Do you want to know why?
Triple dog dare you.
I will tell you why. Because Sony is huge in Japan, right?
You made my mouth go dry.
Well, good, because you're going to have to drink a couple more times because you being thirsty right now, and I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen, all right? Japan is the #1 purchaser of PlayStation. And the reason why is not because of the great console, or the graphics, or the controller. It's because of anime games. That is the reason why it sells so many consoles. And if you actually look at the stats, there's more purchases for Sony in Japan than there is anywhere else in the world. It does not matter. They will always buy that because they've had the universal support of all the anime companies for years.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. You
keep
need
going.
To stop in your tracks.
Nope, I have stats, so I will pull it up right now.
No.
Don't look it up on Wikipedia.
Let me go. You can literally. That took me seconds, mate. The United States is the largest market for the PS5 console. As early as 2022, the US led approximately 7 million units sold, significantly higher than other nations, driven by high demand and strong sales in major states like New York and Texas.
No.
Japan also represents a major high volume with over 6 to 7 million units sold by late 2025.
Consistency in Japan, but the reason why it had a spike in the US is because of COVID. Because of COVID.
It doesn't matter. The United States holds the highest volume and revenue, literally functioning as the largest market for PS5 sales.
The only reason why.
Because here's the thing, when everybody was bored, okay, what did they decide to go and buy? They went
because it was the only thing available. It was the only thing available because they were already stateside. They were already statewide. They were already here. That's the only reason why they couldn't get an Xbox. They couldn't get a Switch.
COVID was
and realistically, if you want to go all in,
2020 by 2022,
Nintendo sells more than all of them. Nintendo sells more than all of them.
Hang on a second. I got.
I mean, you're look. That's the shittiest controller in existence. I hate the PlayStation controller. And yours is broken right now, is it not?
Award after award because it is the most comfortable. It makes sense. Both the analog sticks are here. You haven't got one floating over. I'm a fangirl, okay? I'm a fangirl. I'm gonna go. But you cannot argue with the facts, okay? Those are the facts. Those are the facts. You can look it up. It's right there. It's right there.
Just like your awards after awards after awards after awards, because the #1 most rated and highest selling controller in the world is the Xbox controller.
Whatever.
Whatever. So look, see, I give facts, and then she don't want to listen to them because she's a Sony nut. But you know what? Here's the thing though. Is on ultimately though, this is the funniest part about it is because we like having these discussions are great because so many people are like Sony's better, Xbox better. Who gives a shit? What it really comes down to is the games. It's the games.
I used to do all of Xbox One, and then I was like,
yeah. And you know what? People are going to roast us both sides because here's what's going to happen. Everybody is going to deep dive into the internet and be like, actually, Red, you're wrong. Actually, Drake, you're wrong. And Stalke was the smartest one because she didn't say shit.
If they just dive into it, it's right there.
I feel like I'm still stuck on the GameCube controller. Like it's hard for my brain.
There's nothing wrong with that. The game controller was fun.
Like
awesome.
other
I love the GameCube.
It was wicked.
You got to give Nintendo credit, though, like how they chug along at the beat of their own path. We talk about this all the time. They don't give a shit about anybody else. They do what they want. They always
No,
will.
don't. They don't care.
And they still sell
like,
consoles. And they still have the
just
number
ignore
one highest.
everyone.
They have the highest selling portable console out of any other people. I think it's still the DS. It might be the Switch now, but I know that it's not the Switch 2 because the Switch 2 has not been doing well.
I loved my 3DS.
Yeah, the 3DS was amazing. Everybody loved. I mean, I had a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Advance, and I loved those too. PSP. I loved my PSP. I loved my PSP.
PSPs were awesome. They were peak. But
The Vita.
Nintendo
The Vita
is
was
king
okay.
when it comes to handhelds. Like to this day, guys. To this day. Okay?
She just whips out the Game Boy Color. I love it. You know what's funny is I have that same colored one. Is that the purple?
Literally.
Is that the purple one? Because that's what I have
fine.
too. I have the purple one as
Sometimes
well.
you just want to like, you know, do.
Yeah.
I've been looking for some to just get my kids because like they're just perfect for any age. Like literally.
And now you can mod them.
age.
Now you can mod them and just get everything on them.
Yeah.
So it's like
So much fun. So much fun.
My daughter still plays on her DS and I love it. I love it. She asked me to mod it for her and stuff too. So it's really cool. Like I love that the next generation is doing it and then they're getting into it. But that's the great thing. Like we can bitch and moan and say what console's the greatest because realistically I grew up on the NES and Atari and in television, you know, so anything is better than what we started with, you know, but those are the foundations of what we have. You know what I mean? Like I'll go back and I'll still play my NES all the time. Like I still have my OG one from when I was a kid and it still works. I still blow out the cartridge, whether it works or not. I don't know if that does. Get the alcohol swab in the inside.
It's ritual.
It's ritual. It is. It is ritual.
I do it with my Game Boy ones. It's ritual.
Yeah, you have to blow it out because the dust is blocking it from working. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah,
but
it's not.
that's not how it works. But look, it's part of it, okay? That's what we were told to do as kids, and that's what we're gonna do.
Ritual. Yeah.
It is ritual.
So true.
But yeah, no, and
a Sega Mega Drive right now.
Well, look, you know what? You know what's funny too is that you know we're going to be coming up into a generation, and this is the reason we were going to talk about these topics. You know, Nintendo. This is how we started the whole conversation. Was about how Nintendo raised the price $50. Well, Sony raised theirs to $900, which is just crazy.
From what? $750?
So it's $900 to get a PlayStation 5 now. So
I thought it was like 700 and something.
Yeah. Wait. That might be the PS Pro. Like, let me check.
Check price. Either way, they raised it quite a bit because of RAM cost, right? That's what they're blaming it on. They're blaming it on RAM cost, and that is why they're saying that everything is going up. That's why Nintendo's saying it's going up. Everything is more expensive. Blah 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 blah.
Okay. Right, PS5 Digital Edition is $499 in the US, and the PS5 Pro is $749 in the US.
That's current price.
At the minute.
But now it raised up.
That's current price right now.
But it's going up. Yeah, it's going up in the fall. And right before Grand Theft Auto comes out. My camera does not like me today. I think it's all my arcades in the background. But yeah, I'm going to straight up tell you, nobody's going to spend $900 on an old console. Like
again, that's like rent. Like in Canada, that's over $1,000.
Now the strategy. This is also with the
prices.
What? Go ahead.
The new prices for the PS5 will be $649 for the digital. Sorry, yeah. So regular PS5, $649 for the digital edition, and $899 for the Pro.
That's crazy.
That's US, right? That's US.
Yeah,
that's US. So it's going to be more for you. It's going to be over $1,000 plus for you in Canada. Yeah.
1,200 maybe.
$900, guys, for a PlayStation 5. Like,
Hey, look, I should talk
No way
Sony.
to justify
I should
it.
talk Sony, but I have 4 PlayStation 5 Pros in my house, and I have 7 Xboxes because I have one in every house or every room, and I have one for my daughter.
I was going to say every house. I'm like, okay.
Well, I have one in my
houses.
I have one in my bedroom, and I have an Xbox Series X in my bedroom, and a PS5 in my bedroom. Then I have one in my living room, and then I have one of each in my living room. Then I have one in my game room. Then I have one in my wife has her own, so that way if she wants to play games in there in her room and just chill in her environment. Then my daughter has 2. So, and then I have 2 extras that I'm not using because I have them for giveaways that I haven't given away.
So can I tell you the tragedy of all of this? Like,
Well, a lot. Well, look. Now, granted, before everybody starts chastising me, dude, that's too much. 4 of them I got for free.
Wait. He has all those PS5s, and you don't have one of my prints hanging up in your house?
Well, look.
Yeah. Giggle stalk, because it's funny. Giggle because it's funny.
Hey, look, you don't have any of my stuff in your house, okay? So shut up.
Your stuff.
Yeah. I mean, look,
Where's your
look, if you want to
picture
battle
inside?
art stuff, I mean, I've had my stuff in the Arizona Diamondback Stadium. I've had my
Bro,
stuff in the
your
Cardinal
walls must be
Stadium.
bare. Your walls must be bare.
My walls are not
think you
bare.
could pay
I
your
have art all
mortgage
over my
for
place.
probably a
But
year.
I will say this.
What's your electricity bill like, buddy?
It's ridiculous.
Like,
It's so stupid.
yeah.
It's like
So
900.
crazy.
It's like 900 a month.
I can't imagine having several.
I mean, I have 15 arcades in here and 2 high-end gaming pieces. Look, and before anybody starts ripping me a new asshole on the internet, all of this is from when I was from a kid till now, and all the new stuff that I have is because I have amazing sponsors that hook me up with shit. And most of the time I give it back to my community. Like if I upgrade, I give back to my community. That's like so when I get the new Xbox, when the new one comes out next year, I will give away one of my old Xboxes to somebody else who's less fortunate who can't get it. That's the way I've always done it.
How do we rig this giveaway? Like,
I mean, but you know what though? Here's the thing though, is last year alone, I gave out almost $125,000 worth of consoles, games, systems, everything else. That was just last year. That was just last year in charity giveaways. So like, it's not like I'm just sitting on all this and I'm like loaded. No, I wish I was rich. Most of this came from sponsorships and like people supporting, backing me up, or somebody will send me a gift or whatever. Like, it's really cool. Like, I'm grateful that I have that.
I was like, how many houses do you have?
I have one house and it's not that big.
Like,
my kitchen is small as hell and it pisses me off.
Hoes and hoes with my 5 houses. Like,
No.
I
was. It's just because you caught me off guard and I was trying to defend myself and I said houses instead of rooms.
We do it for the content. We do it.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy.
Yeah, but no, I do have a lot of consoles, and even my wife is like, "Why do you need this many?" And I'm like, "Well, I got this one for free," and like it makes it nice too, because like if I'm in bed and I don't want to get up, like I know that sounds so lazy, but like sometimes I'll just be in bed and I just don't want to go out there because my daughter's watching TV or my wife's working or whatever, because we both work from home, so like having our own space, it's nice. You know what I mean? Like, and you'll find out, okay? Soon to be married woman.
No wonder your Father's Day is shit. It's like, I'd be like, bro's got 5 PS5s. Nothing else. What the hell can
That's what
like I said, that's what I said. Guys buy their own shit, okay? Okay?
What do I get him? He's got like 5 PlayStations. He's got 5 houses and freaking boats and hoes.
You want to know something? You know what's funny? You know what's funny is like on my wall right there, I think I have like 25 Xbox controllers just on the wall.
I can't with you. And here we are in the family just struggling with like, well, okay, although they break.
Look!
I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna kick one over.
Look, you know,
bend
Red,
all
you're
your
gonna come into my house.
charges.
Look, when you come to the States and you come here, you're gonna be like, dude, your room is the shit. And I promise you, by the time you come here, I will have your art on my wall, okay? I will have your art on my wall, okay?
I got this.
And not only that, I told you that I want you to do my sleeve. Your
know.
art will be on my, I will pay for every dime of it. And I will literally have your art on me for the rest of my life. So shut up.
I'm still gonna sprinkle Lego.
You're not gonna sprinkle Legos anywhere in my house. I got puppies.
Yeah, I mean, like, you have to take your shoes off and you have to walk in, and you're gonna be like, but there's Lego all over the floor, and I'll be like, that sounds like a you problem, bro. So,
Legos are the worst
I'm
for
just
that.
sassing.
I'm just gonna
sassing.
3D print a bunch of those spiky
device.
dragons and put them at my doorstep right when you walk in.
What,
Gaga!
the fucking dickhead dragon.
Oh yeah, all the penis dragons just
I
for
was like,
you.
these spiky
penis
ones?
dragons.
Penis.
Yes,
Penis dragons.
all the penis dragons. Yes. Look, we're full
Whatever.
circle. Anyway, now that you guys made me feel like absolute shit.
Okay, no, but you heard it here. He said.
I know. No, honestly, no.
PlayStation.
No. I mean, it's funny. It's funny though because I do have a lot of stuff. I do have a lot of stuff. Like,
Okay,
Nay
no, but
gets
he
mad
has
at me. She's,
officially said he's gonna have your art up. He officially said
I know.
by the time
you
visit.
know, I support you.
So Drake, just know that you have to have that up. Like you have to have that up now, Drake. By the time she visits.
You know what I'll do? I'll just take a picture on her stream
have
next
it,
time she
have
shows it. I'll take a
Talk your
picture
shit.
and then I'll print it on a real small piece of paper and then put it on the
He's gonna, like,
doorway.
Photoshop
I will
edit it.
copyright your
Like,
shit and put it on my wall.
Like a stamp version of my.
It's like this big. It's like, look, I told you I'd have it. It's right here.
It's right there.
I told you I'd have it. There it is.
Oh
Oh my god.
He's like, I feel like shit. Stalky's gonna sleep fine. He's
You
like,
know what actually be really cool? No. I just got a really good idea actually. It would be really dope. You know what we should do? No, because I have my print company, so I can do all the stuff. I can make like vinyls. But what I could do is that we could take some of your art, make a vinyl and make a custom wrapped PlayStation 5 and then give that away. That would be really, because then it would be your art plus a PS5. That would be cool. Let's do it.
That'd be pretty epic.
Because that would be like something that would drive a lot of traffic. Because people are like, dude, that art's so sick. Because then we could be like, hey, it's a value of $20,000 by the time the RAM prices go down.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just say it's 165,000, so you can match that other artist. We can match the other artist with the 26-foot. We'll be like, hey, it's actually 195,000 for this one PlayStation 5. Okay, she needs to make this big dollar money. We'll slap it with sticks too. We'll make electricity
You
with
thought
it.
$899 for the Pro was expensive.
That shit is expensive.
So crazy to me.
That is
like,
expensive.
Because what was the price when it first came out? Wasn't it $600?
No, actually, it was a lot more than that when it was first released. Let
don't
me
remember
just
how much it
double
was.
check, but I'm pretty sure it was a lot more than that.
I know it
Because
was
I bought my
here.
first one because I waited in line for my PS5. I waited in line outside of a GameStop for that one, and I was very glad that I got it because they were sold out everywhere.
It just wasn't even really worth it.
It wasn't because there was no games at launch. The PS5 had a shitty launch.
£700. It was $700, and then it was €800 for a PlayStation Pro. And it's just like, it's kind of one of those things where the performance wasn't worth it unless you had a kind of TV that was worth looking at that performance. Not everybody has then a super ultra big 4K TV that's like, you know, so just the price. And when it was released, it was almost like, I feel like that was definitely like some kind of money grab because the tech just wasn't there yet, you know? It's like if they released a PS6 like tomorrow, you'd be like, why?
Was Cyberpunk supposed to be part of that crazy ass release, or was that more Xbox? I don't remember.
No, Cyberpunk was its own
was
thing.
Before before the PS Pro, I'm sure.
It was before the Series X and the PS5. It was before them both.
Wait, no, because
because you could buy the upgraded version.
Pro launched 2024. Like November 2024 is when the PS Pro launched. The PS5 Pro, sorry.
Cyberpunk I thought was part of like the incentive to buy the Xbox X, the Series X.
No, I think the Series X was out before Cyberpunk.
I don't think so.
Let me check.
I don't think so.
I think it was. I think it was out before Cyberpunk, but I think Cyberpunk was like meant to almost
2020.
Like because that was the only place it was optimal on. Was
it
Xbox,
came out December 10th on last gen consoles on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. December 10th, 2020.
So yeah, the Series X was after that then.
Yep. The Series X came out after, so the Series S too. Both of them came out. And that was also another big thing too. Like people were like, dude, it doesn't work on this. It sucks. It was like a whole
See,
thing.
because I was told that on the Series X, it was the best. Like, it was like nobody was like noticing any sort
That's
of
what
issues.
I played it
It
on,
was
and I
like,
had no issues at
I
all.
think it varied for some people as well because it was terrible on PlayStation, but some people were like, I'm having a fine time.
really?
Yeah, so I think it was kind of up and down.
And also, it
for
depends on who
some
is giving
developers.
that feedback, because a lot of people, like, we know how the internet is. People are like "Wow, wow, 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 wow," on the
I
internet,
think
and
PC players had a rough time.
yeah, PC
Like,
players like
yeah,
PlayStation
PC players were like,
PlayStation actually had to
PC players
refund
are
people.
very complainy, I
PlayStation was the
feel.
only
Yeah.
company that refunded people because it was so bad on PlayStation, whereas in
Wow.
Steam didn't. Until months later, because people started getting refunds on PlayStation, then people tried to use the system, and then Steam was like, "All right, we'll do it," and then
right.
Xbox did it afterwards, I think. So yeah,
Yeah,
but
they
now it's like known as one of the biggest comeback games of all time. Cyberpunk is like one of the greatest games I've ever played. Like, it's so good. I love
Damn.
that game.
That's pretty high praise.
Yeah, I love it. It's literally in my top 5
I
favorite
think
games
it's
of all
such a
time.
shame that happened, and that because
I
it
agree.
Well,
became
now
a
they're making a
fantastic
second game,
and
so and they have an anime that's killing it right now. Like, there's just so much stuff
Oh,
that's, and they have the
so.
card game,
Oh, it's
which,
right.
by the way, I don't know if you guys saw that
Yeah.
the trading card game that's coming out for Cyberpunk is the highest funded Kickstarter card game in existence. They
What is it
raised
similar to? Like Magic? Or?
Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, all that
Okay,
stuff,
okay.
but it's just Cyberpunk. But I think it was like ridiculous amounts. Let's see, Kickstarter. I'll look it up.
Really?
Yeah, Kickstarter Cyberpunk game.
You're saying it's like Pokemon, but wait, because like obviously Magic and Pokemon are completely different card
Yeah.
games. So what is
So
it more similar to?
on the very first day of them dropping the Cyberpunk 2077 TCG
$28
game,
million.
$27 million.
What the
Yep,
heck?
$27 million, and I think it's even higher than that
The
now
most funded tabletop game
of
card
all
game
time.
in history.
Yep.
What
Yeah.
the heck? I'm so curious what it entails.
Let me have a look.
Yeah.
The goal, the card game centers.
I mean, I
on
have one of the,
gaming,
yeah.
grid, and aiming for 15-minute average play time.
Okay.
These projects. Trying to find out more about.
So
the
I
game.
just went to the actual. So they are now at 28.3 million raised. Dude, the art on it is so
Players
good too.
need crews to dominate Night City, aiming to collect 6 gig dice, representing street cred.
Interesting.
So, players deploy units, play programs, and equipped gear to attack rivals. And
Equipped
secure.
gear.
Yeah, equipped gear.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
That's
the
different.
objective is the first player to
I signed up
start
for the
their turn
Kickstarter.
with 6 gig dice in their possession wins. So the aim is to get as much gig dice as possible. You get 6 of those and you win. You get them like.
Oh, I love how different that is. Like, and you don't hear about, especially the gear. The gear part is the most appealing part to me. That
Yeah.
you can add gear. That's so cool.
And I love that they're using all the characters from the whole Cyberpunk universe. So they're using it from Edge Runner, from the anime. They're using it from the game itself, all the DLC, everything. And then they also introduced a bunch of new characters too. But like, it's really cool because
Love that.
every Kickstarter box that you got to pick when you pledged, you got to pick between like 9 different styles. And then everyone is guaranteed to get like a holographic. And I actually have 4 of the original Kickstarter cards that are holographic. I actually got them at PAX East when I was there. And that's where I pledged. And I was like, dude, this is so dope. And then like all the game pads, the dice, everything. It's just like everything about it. And I haven't been excited about a tabletop game in a very long time. So like that
Are they
was.
gonna have different like factions or
Yep,
like colors?
they're gonna have Street Kid.
Well,
they're gonna have all of them. Yeah.
The key features and mechanics are a turn structure. Players draw, add a gig die, manage resources, and engage in combat. You can steal gigs from players. If a player doesn't block an attack, then a gig die can be stolen. Overtime, if neither player takes a new gig, the game can go on into overtime, and then deck out. Running out of cards results in a loss. So average
Interesting.
gameplay 15 minutes. Like
15. I thought you said 50. Oh wow, that's short.
15.
Yeah. I'm sure you could
short.
alter it
Quick.
too if you wanted to. You know, people are going to make their own rules
Well,
too.
well, it says here that you can go into overtime. So I guess
like cards that probably extend it.
The gameplay going, like,
Yeah.
That's so interesting. I'm still curious about like the different factions or how that's gonna play into like I guess because it does still sound like a similar kind of like Magic the Gathering thing, like you know what I mean, where you gotta like take your turns, attack, whatever, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
that's very
legend cards,
interesting.
units, gear, and programs. They're your card types.
Wow. Okay. Oh,
So
as
yeah,
opposed to like
items
artifacts.
to attach to units to boost their stats, programs, action cards with one-time effects, units, characters that form your crew to attack and defend, and
That's so
legends,
cool.
unique characters, like you said, like characters
the
from
legends, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
where you can
Oh, so
deploy
they got the
or use
legendary
as
cards.
Yeah, I'll
resources,
actually show you guys some
so-
pictures too, because I actually have some pictures of the holographic cards because I got some of the Jackie cards, and then
That's so cool.
so they had like exclusive ones at PAX. That's the only way you could get them, which is pretty cool. So I got those as well. But yeah, I mean, ultimately though, like when you got games like that, and it's having that option to be able to have all these different new games that are coming out too. Like, look at that. Look at how that expanded. Like, it went from being one of the most failed games ever to now being one of the most praised tabletop games.
Oh, it's a franchise.
Yeah, that's a good IP. That's a good IP. And Cyberpunk has a cult following. And that's another game.
I was literally about to say
they
that.
have
It's
a
also got
cult following. And I'm one of those people. Like, I love Cyberpunk in general, but like I was super excited when that game came out. And I mean, running around with mantis blades, slicing people up was so cool. And it was just neat because like even back in my OG days when I first found out like about this game coming out, like I had like the cinematic playing as my intro of like her dodging the bullets with the mantis blades out. And she's like in like, like just basically like a 90, but she was like leaning back and all the cops are shooting at her, but pieces of her face were flying off and stuff. It was just so cool. Like stuff like that is like, it was something different that nobody's done before. So I was like, yeah, this is awesome. So,
It spawned a whole genre. It's not just that Cyberpunk, it goes deeper than just the game, they actually created with this.
Yep.
There's like a whole genre of music that spawned literally from Cyberpunk being released.
Oh,
that synthwave. The synthwave spawned. Yeah,
like the amount of because synthwave was dying big time. It was a very small community that was very niche within some small electronic Spotify artists, and then Cyberpunk was released and it absolutely exploded. So we have now what is hundreds of thousands of electronic artists that are still just literally.
You go on YouTube alone, you could pull up one that's like 20 hours of synthwave.
And not only that, the art world as well.
Yeah,
like the fan art and the art world just also exploded and went huge. It created like a whole genre,
especially when Edge Runner came out, because Lucy was one of the most simp. Oh my god, there were so many simps for Lucy.
Edge Runner. Oh yeah, big time simps for Lucy.
Yeah,
Edge Runner took it out of just the game category and took it to everyone who isn't going to play the game but loves anime and loves like all of that. And so because obviously it was released on Netflix.
Yeah,
so that's big.
It hit a whole nother genre of people.
Yeah, it did really create like this whole subculture that has a very cult following.
I mean, look at Fallout, same thing too. Fallout, like there's all these shows that are coming out that now people who never even played the games that go back and play the games because of the show, and League of Legends, Arcane is another prime example of that. Arcane was such a good anime. And then that rolled in. Yeah, exactly. But then you've got other stuff that's coming out. We got a BioShock TV series coming out. We've got the Gears of War. Oh yeah.
So
oh yeah. There's a BioShock series coming out. There's Gears of War's got its own thing coming out. There's Warhammer's got its own thing, which is Henry Cavill. Yeah. Which he's like obsessed with that. I mean, he's like the biggest nerd in existence.
Yes,
he's the biggest nerd. And think about during COVID when he was building the PC without a shirt on. Yeah. He knew what he was doing.
Oh, what?
Wait a second. Yeah. That's what she wanted for Mother's Day.
I just want Henry in my house.
I just want Henry. Just have him come over and help me with tech support with no shirt on. That's all I want. Okay. I will buy that daddy anything he wants for Father's Day. Okay, he'll be
Netflix is
spoiled.
doing the BioShock series as well. This is a Netflix project.
Yep, Netflix. Yep.
Like,
And then
Yeah.
now we got Bloodborne getting made by Jacksepticeye. He's funding the whole project. He's the lead producer for it.
That will be epic, I think.
Yeah.
Epic.
Ticket. Yeah, it's all right.
she's still thinking about Henry.
Yeah, she's totally messed up now. We said Henry Cavill, and look at her. She's like, oh yeah. She shut down. Henry Cavill, you said what? What you say?
I don't even know who Henry Cavill is. I don't even know who that is.
Yes, you do. You know exactly who he is.
I've
He's
never heard of
Superman.
him.
Yeah.
I've never heard of him in my life.
Never. Yeah, she's probably got a giant poster above her bed.
Liar.
She's like that 15-year-old girl with a
On the
giant.
ceiling.
She literally
Yeah,
like she's got more. Look, you know who does it? I just saw somebody run by. It was fast.
Yeah. Look,
It was like a little blur.
She's talking about Henry.
Oh, there goes another one.
Not my little guy. Not my little guy.
No, it's all good. I love it.
Yeah, not your little guy. Sorry, not my little guy. Anyway.
But you know the funny part about it is that ProfessorStalke doesn't have any art on your wall, but she definitely has Henry Cavill.
Whoa. I have art.
No,
Right in front of
hang
me.
on a second.
Right
Stork,
here.
I'm going to defend you here. Do you know what Stork doesn't have? 5 PlayStations, 5 PS5s. You have 5 PS5s. That's what she doesn't have.
Did I
She
also
doesn't
mention I
5
have 8
PS5s,
TVs
bro.
in my house?
Yeah, exactly. She doesn't have 8 TVs. She doesn't have 5 PS5s. She doesn't have 15 arcades. She's a humble girl, okay? She's doing her best. All right? Now that, like, look at his face.
After you said how you have several PlayStations in several houses, it was just
Didn't he say
I
five
said
houses?
several houses, but I didn't mean several houses. I meant several rooms.
Like, how many houses in every house, bro? I was like, bro, how have you got 5 houses and none of my art up on yours? You better not be Airbnb.
Look, you want to know something funny? Is I actually you know what's really funny is I have been wanting your Lilith one to go right above my Lilith statue because I have a giant Lilith statue. It's huge, and I want it right behind it because it would fit perfect with all my stuff, but I don't have it because all your giveaways are rigged. So.
Giveaways are rigged. That's always win.
Yeah, all your mods win. It's bullshit. Yeah, it's bullshit. And then they don't ever give them away. They don't, like, you know what? Hey, let's give it to Drake, who really wants it. Oh, this guy. Now they're gonna watch his podcast and be like, oh, he's got 8 PlayStations. You don't fucking need it.
Like, send me
I'm
your
not gonna
Lilith
lie,
statue
if I was a mod and I won her art piece more than once, I don't know that I'm giving away any of them. I'm gonna keep it for myself.
The mods deserve to
They
win.
do deserve it. They do deserve it.
Work hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mods win a lot of my giveaways, and I always feel guilty about it. I'm like, dude, they're here. What do you want from me?
They're present.
It's not like it's rigged.
The mods shouldn't be able to take part, and it's like they subscribe as well. They can take.
They
part.
subscribe more than most people that enter giveaways.
Exactly. Like, so it's like,
Good point.
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
So
want
it's
to know
not
something
done.
funny? You want to know something funny?
Don't
Out of
worry.
my mods, they have right now currently, if I think about it, I have given out 9 Xbox Series S's in the last 3 years. And 6 of them were my mods that won. Yeah.
Because they're there all the time.
Because they're there.
That's
And then
like-
also PS5s.
Like,
Well,
gotta be
I'm going to let you
there,
guys
like-
know. I'm going to let you guys know this month is very crucial for me. And look, this is my little self-promo plug. This month I am doing, after my daughter's college graduation on Thursday, starting on Friday, I'm starting a subathon. And I'm going to be going until her next graduation, which sounds weird, but when she
That's
graduates
so
high
crazy.
school. But it's
Go
about
get her.
it's about a 2-week gap, a week and a half gap ish. But I'm gonna stream nonstop. I'm going to stream nonstop. But the prizes that I have because of my sponsors and the stuff that I'm giving away is well over worth $20,000. Because I'm really trying to ramp up, like making sure that I hit my sub goals and hit all those things. But like it is way more value that I'm getting back. I can already tell you that right now. And I've got a couple consoles that are going to be given out this month. So look. There you go. You have an
Okay, so I
opportunity
tell you
like
what,
everybody
you
else.
rig that, and I'll
Yeah.
send you a Lilith. Like,
I want the original art if I'm rigging that.
now
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
You do a PC giveaway, and I'll send you the original.
How about I just get you sponsored by a
good.
company
That's
so that way
pretty
you just get everything taken care of? That'll work.
Red one.
And you don't
There's,
have to
like,
give
this
me
Lilith
anything.
energy.
And then I will get that art on my own. Okay?
I get it on my own.
Yeah, hopefully. Hey, look, Father's Day is coming up. You degenerates.
I'm
Buy
gonna
it
see
for
a
me for
porn
Father's
from you
Day.
one day, and I'm just
Oh,
gonna-
that's
I'm
right,
literally
because it's the
messaging you.
most deprived holiday. We don't get shit. Where's my art
I'm
on my
literally gonna
father? She's
message
like, you ain't my father.
Right.
She's like, I got my own daddy. He's in Minnesota. What?
Like, I'll post you a letter with a stamp-sized Lilith on it. Like,
Look, when you move,
Yeah,
when
be like,
you
"Happy
move
Father's
here,
Day."
and I can harass
Happy
you
Father's
in
Day.
person, you know that's gonna be f***ing great. I'm gonna love that so much. She's gonna be coming
But
over here.
it's a
She's
big
like,
box.
my
Like,
PlayStation's
it's a
broken.
big
Can I borrow
box,
one of your
like-
8?
I'll print you out my full collection, my full portfolio.
Like all
in stamps.
bite sized. They're like this. She makes like a full like montage of
The
like
full thing
everything,
in
like a
stamps.
mural.
Like, yeah.
Oh my god,
That would actually be
ridiculous.
kind of cool.
That would actually be
It'd
pretty
be
cool.
dope, actually.
Actually, it would be
Like,
pretty cool.
no
Like
one
all
else
of your
would have
art.
it. No one else would have it.
I mean, I don't
full
want the Trump one. You can
portfolio.
keep that one, but
Like, that one's amazing. What are you talking about? That's like the best one. It's
Which
so
one are we
good.
talking about?
Have you like? Can I show it?
I don't care.
Can I show store?
I don't care.
She's like,
Are you
it's
talking about the
under
Trump
rock.
one?
Hang on.
Which one are you talking about?
Check this out. It's like it's like.
Oh,
I like that she's got it under her carpet. We
Did
just
not
talk about this.
expect that.
She had
I
it
did
under her
not.
fucking carpet. Why did you have it under your
And
carpet?
I flattened them under. No. I was about to say you're gonna cuss me out for this. Look, they get curly because it's thick
Oh, I know.
watercolor paper.
I know.
Okay. So I put them under something heavy, which is the rug, to flatten them out a bit more.
What happens if you
okay?
accidentally spilt
That's
like
legitimate.
something
That must be a heavy rug. That's got to be a
Off
heavy
my
rug.
What
back
happens if you,
door,
like,
you're
tripped?
You're gonna
and like spilt
I-
stuff?
trip. It's well under the rug. It's fine. It's like, don't listen. My chat give me enough shit for this. Can you not? Like,
It's all right. I got a
you
clip.
know,
It'll be
Storm's
all
gonna
over
treat
everything.
great
It'll be all over everything.
like this is one of
Where
the best
that, you know what the
paintings
clip's
I've
gonna be
ever
called? Where does Red keep her expensive ass art? Under the
What?
rug.
What? That is what? Whoa! You are so. Oh my god! You are so talented.
seen. You.
Like that skin is insane. Like the
I'm not gonna
texture
lie. The
is
art is great.
fucking
I just don't
insane.
want Trump anywhere near me or around my house.
Yeah, it's Bill. It's
That's
Bill
valid.
Clinton and Trump just having a bro moment. They're just having a bro moment.
She's just
Just
shoving
a
that
bro-
cigar
there's
right
no-
in his mouth.
No other messaging, just a bro moment. Just
Mhm.
bros
It's just-
sticking
it's
cigars
just
in each other's
two
mouths.
Two bros enjoying a smoke. Like that's all.
You know what? I see that
Why?
all the time, guys. Just like, I'm gonna put this in your mouth for you.
Do you know what? Straight up, it's so funny because the amount of people that come in and go, "Why has he got a dick in his mouth?" And I'm like, if you're seeing that, that's a you problem, buddy, because that's definitely a cigar. Like, and if smoke comes out of your dick, you're gonna need to see someone because
That's true.
that's important. Yeah.
And there goes the whole
Sorry,
episode
yeah.
in 5
No,
minutes.
this is true.
we were even done like that. Like, are they gonna demonetize it? It's a cigar. Like,
The whole
No,
thing
you
is
should
gone.
show that.
The
You
whole
should show
thing.
that. You
Well, it
should
was
put that
fine. It
and
was a
show her.
cigar until you went into detail about it.
That was a thick cigar. It was a thick cigar.
some cigars are super thick. Like,
Oh
some,
my
you know,
god.
Cigars are average.
I
Some are
referenced
under
a
average.
real cigar.
So what you're saying is, every cigar is circumcised because you have to cut off the end.
for real.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't want to think about that. I know I don't have one, but like thinking about it, it's just like, oh my god, those poor penises.
That was actually a request from the community. That one. They
Oh
wanted-
dang!
Didn't you sell it
wanted
before you
me-
even
they
started
wanted
it?
me to- yeah, they wanted me to paint something a little bit worse, and I said,
Controversial.
guys, we can't do that because we're restricted. And like, not that I wouldn't, but we can't do that because we're restricted. So
Right.
I had to find a workaround for them, and that was the workaround.
Damn.
This painting
I'm
is called
so-
Bubba. We have named this one Bubba.
Love it.
Oh, sweet
Super
baby
My
talented.
Jesus.
community are unhinged, man. They're unhinged. Like,
I
Yeah.
just can't believe that skin blows my mind.
Thank
I'm not
you.
gonna lie. That's like so crazy.
All of her
I was
stuff is
working on this
so
for, like,
realistic.
4
It's
months.
so good.
Yeah.
Like, crazy.
It would just
So
be
I'm
so hard to do like an
I'm nearly
aging
finished.
person's face. Like that would be so
It wasn't even
difficult,
that. The
like-
I'm never
hair.
doing it.
The hair is the worst part.
hair,
Bill
the hair
Clinton's
is
hair.
really impressive.
I could
But
see
he
it in her
came in
face
when I
from
was
artist to
moaning,
artist.
I'm
I could
like,
see it, and I was like, "Oh man, she's hating life right now."
There, man.
I
was
feel
Bill
like
Clinton's
you.
hair.
I was losing life.
Yeah,
Like,
that. Oh
It
my
was
God.
it's draining me. Like I'm drained. This painting is draining me. Like I'm
How much?
It
How
was,
much
like,
more?
so
How much do you think you have
hard.
left?
I will if I can get like a few solid days on it, I could possibly see my trip. If I didn't have my trip, I could get it finished probably by the end of next week.
Yeah.
Like, so like 2 weeks worth of work on it, because it's like you're working in the chat and then you're working the chat. So if I'm working on my own, I can work
Yeah.
a lot faster. Like,
Oh,
really
of
fast.
course, because then you can actually
Because
zone
I'm
in.
doing it on stream, it's like it slows it
Yeah.
down. So it's like we've been working on this one for 4 months. Honestly, if I was working on this by myself, I could probably get it done in a month.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. If you didn't have
People don't
distractions.
realize how hard it is to balance the stream and the activity. You know what I mean? Like people don't realize like the amount of distraction that actually messes with you, like, and impedes anything really that you're doing. Like
For real. They want
Yeah.
to stop every 5 minutes and be little goons as well and do goony things, and you're just like, guys,
Let me work.
crazy.
Let me work.
So, yeah.
shut up.
But then they're like to me, they're like, well, why are you here? If you don't want us to talk to you, why are you here? Like, I'm just
Also-
like, fine.
Yeah, it's solid
Shut up.
point, but
Shut up.
still.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably spent over like well over like 100 hours on this one now. So
Do you have any idea what you're going to be doing next?
Exhausting.
we've got so the next request on the list is 50 Cent holding a bottle of his signature champagne with P. Diddy in it.
I knew it. Yeah. That sounds satisfying.
And then we have another request. So we've got a list. And then the other one on the list is, did you guys see when Jaden Smith wore that castle on his head? to
Yeah.
the Grammy?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to look, Stalk, you need to look that up right now. Okay, just type in Jaden Smith castle. Okay, he actually wore that. And it's just like, what? So that is also on the list.
Oh my God! So I just saw a video where it's like all you
Yeah,
see is like,
yeah.
his head, and like, not even
crazy.
the rest of the outfit, just his head
Mm.
poking through a
But
castle.
actually, after this one, I'm gonna do like a sort of a palette cleanser. Like I'm gonna do something that
Yeah.
I can do quickly, that really kind
That'll
of
be
creative
fun.
and painty.
Yeah.
Because my brain is like, this is why I'm like seriously dyslexic, because my brain works in monochrome and not anything else.
Yeah.
Like, so, I'm just like, that's it. This is where all my brain power goes. The rest of the time, I'm like a squirrel running around the circle chasing a nut. Like
I think that's why we get along, because we're all ADHD in our own unique ways.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm legit crazy squirrel brain. Like I can't.
I'm the
like,
same. I'm the same.
Yeah.
That's
like,
crazy. That was actually whoa. I just want to know what that's made of. His castle house. His castle.
It costs
And then
$7,000.
No way.
So I really wanna make one on
Her
stream.
face,
Like I can
her
make
face.
that.
That was almost as bad as me saying I have 7 Xboxes.
For real. Y'all should hang out.
I mean, I would.
Like-
I would hang out. I'll hang out with Castlehead. We'll play on one of my PlayStations together.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
His
it's-
sister,
yeah,
like Willow.
The designer charged
Looks
him
amazing.
$7,000 for that. It's become like a total meme in my community. We've got emotes over it and everything. It's like,
The
and then they AI'd my face in it and all sorts of stupid stuff. Like, it's like they're like, everyone's, where's Castle Boy? So we're gonna do Castle Boy as well.
I love that. Yes, do
yeah.
Castle Boy. I like that.
And now our favorite thing to do is, what's Jaden Smith wearing this week? Like, so we just go and look at the zany things, and he does do some zany stuff. Like, I
Mhm.
don't know if you've ever followed into Jaden
Yeah.
Smith, but he
Yeah.
wears some pretty, like, he
I
does
feel
some
like
stuff that just
when
make-
you get to that level of rich and you've got that's your dad and your mom and all the drama surrounding both of them and
his
everything
dad's
else.
like this.
But his mom and his dad, like the drama between them and their relationship and everything else, like they've been in the limelight so much. It's like as kids, like of those being your parents, like what do you do? You know what I mean? Like you're probably bored because like most of the press just like bypasses you. I mean, he was the Karate Kid, right? But I think that's the only thing I actually know him from.
You could tell they're trying to like make something of themselves, like in the sense of like even just I do really like the fact that they're fashion, like both.
Well,
him and his
Willow is
sister. I think
definitely
it's
all
Willow,
about
right?
the
Oh my
fashion,
God,
for
Willow
sure.
looks. She looks so good. Anyway, but like I can tell they're both head in their own kind of.
But does she look as good as Megan Fox?
Fashion. Okay. Actually, if you see that photo,
the second I said it, did you see her facial structure just changed? It just shifted.
That's crazy.
That's her trigger word, man. She's a big simp for Megan Fox. I'm gonna get her on the show. I'm gonna get her on the show.
Let's call Megan Fox and get her on. Like,
let's get her.
She'd come. Like, so bring her weird boyfriend as well. Like, let's talk to them about their blood rituals and shit. Like, I
don't even think they're together anymore, are they? What, Machine Gun Kelly? I think they broke up, didn't they?
I'm not sure.
The most I delve into celebrity culture is Jaden Smith wearing a castle on his head. Okay, that's where I'm at.
Well, that's why you have your community. They give you all that info.
I like the fashion.
They give me the info. They're like, like the Met Gala just happened, right? Yeah. So they literally came in. Did you see the outfits from the Met Gala, Red? And it's like, you got to see it. And then I'm looking at it. I'm just like, what is going on? What are these people?
I actually love looking at the outfits. Like, I don't know. I really like fashion, but I don't know.
I feel like the Met Gala and all those things kind of went derailed though after the meat dress with Lady Gaga. I feel like they all went downhill after that.
Wasn't that the MTV Music Awards?
Something like that, yeah. But ever since then, it's been weird. I think she started the weirdness. Can you imagine sitting next to her? Would you be hungry?
No.
Nah, I'm not. Look, I'm
hungry next to raw meat. What are you even saying?
What
do you mean?
I'm hardcore not about any of these big celebrities. Like I just don't. I've never.
I like her message.
What is her message? Like,
I feel like
rah, gaga, rah.
Exactly. That's exactly her message. That's exactly her message.
I thought it was abracadabra.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Take a ride on your disco stick? Oh
my God. Okay, no, that song's in my head now. Actually, all of those songs are going to be in my head. The disco stick included.
She's just going to be walking around her house just singing, you want to take a ride on my disco stick? They're going to be like, what the hell? Where did that come from? What the hell just happened?
My kids have no idea. I don't think my kids know who that is, honestly. Like, most of the people that we grew up with are around hearing. They don't know.
I mean,
it's kind of wild.
Yeah. They learn though.
They know other things like the Final Countdown, like really old, like older songs comparatively to like the 2000s.
Well, that's
they know
good.
like, decades before.
That's just some good upbringing there, though. Yeah, like if your kids don't know the Final Countdown, I'm gonna come around and slap them upside the head. Like what are you listening to? Like,
what is happening?
It's crazy.
It's
a classic.
Yeah,
it's classic.
Well,
it is a classic.
Yeah. Well, we kind of derailed there, huh? We just went on a full-on tangent. We went all around that boat, in, around, underneath, up on top. No, we went parasailing.
Castle Boy, Lady Gaga.
Castle Boy, Lady Gaga.
Art.
We were all serious and like in the zone, and then we're like, pardon us, we're out of here. But like, hey, that's what this podcast is about.
Sometimes you just gotta digress.
Yeah. Sometimes you just degradation is a part of life.
Wait, what?
I want chips.
What kind of
degradation?
Chips? Yeah, degradation. Yeah, degradation is part of life.
Listen. Is that what digress is? Because I don't think so. I don't think that's even related.
Nah, it's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Like degrading.
No, degradation. Look up the definition. Look up the definition of degradation. Look it up.
I'm gonna say
Look it up right now.
I'll be like, you know what?
Look it up. Degradation.
Okay, no, listen. Instead, so you're saying that I could say I degrade instead of I digress. That's what you're saying right now.
Degradation.
That's basically what you're saying.
Degradation is part of life.
refers to the process in which the quality or condition or value of something declines. Yeah, I mean, you could say that that is what just happened. Though,
Yep.
To be fair.
Yep. See?
You
That the
could say.
conversation. was
Let me be
declining.
smart.
But
Okay.
digressing is something different.
It is
Yeah.
something different.
You could say we went into degradation because, you know,
Yeah.
Castle Boy, Lady
Yeah.
Gaga.
It just all started falling apart.
Okay. Okay.
You know,
That
that
one
Look,
I
give
got- I
it
got-
to
I'm
me,
sorry.
okay? Let me be smart every now and again, okay? I'm not smart all the
But
time.
Drake doesn't mean the same thing as digress, so
Yes,
shut up.
I was
We just
right.
need to make that clear. Just that specific.
I never said. I
You are
said
correct on that.
degradation is a part of life. That's all I said.
Okay, well, it was.
Then
after
you
she
tried
said
to say
congrats-
that it was like 500 things.
No.
Okay, let's go. What you can do for that? Take a ride on your disco stick. How about that?
Yeah. Rah,
Maybe I
rah, 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 rah.
Rah, rah,
Rah,
rah, rah, rah. I'm glad I got that all clipped just for us.
What is her message though?
It's less of like a specific message. Well, no, I would say it's more of a specific message, but she's just someone that's she's someone that, especially like drag queens and all that kind of stuff, insanely look up to. They very much looked up to her as like an icon in general. Same with like Cher, etc., etc. We could go on and on about this. Madonna. And I think it's just basically because she represented a certain community. Even her makeup was very like drag-esque, if that makes sense. And so they felt that they could relate in that kind of way. She's always been really supportive of the LGBTQ community. So I would say that like even so some of her songs that surrounding like be yourself, all that kind of stuff. It's a very cliche thing, but that's basically her message. I just like who she is as a person because
You don't know her.
who she is that she presents. I like what she presents.
I had shots with Bruce Willis and it
But
was
You're
fantastic.
right. I don't know who she is as a person, but I do like what she's showing, if that makes sense. What
Fair
she's
enough.
allowing
Like
people
her,
to
that's
see.
okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Like, you
But
know.
I did start getting to know her through the drag scene.
Um,
And this drag queen's really loving her, basically.
well, will this melt your brain that I've actually met Megan Fox twice?
Oh my God. Okay, but
Gaga.
listen.
She's
Then you
not
should
Lady
get your-
Gaga. What the hell?
I just
know,
like to mess with her.
I just don't think-
I just like to mess with her. But I've met her twice.
I feel like you didn't deserve to meet her because you're not a big enough fan. I just feel like-
Who wasn't a fan of her bending over a Chevy Camaro? I was.
See, I think of when she's like lifting up the hood. You know what I mean? Like, not a, anyway.
Who's
It was
I
the
don't really
bending
know the
over,
bending.
not the
Right, I
lifting.